Hi everyone, happy Monday. My name is Kit Evans and I'm the founder of Testimonies of Hope.org. Thank you so much for being here and for being a part of our community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This week we'll be having some powerful testimonies. A pastor spoke today about gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual realities in the church and her truth connected to those realities. Another Hope writer is talking about dreams and goals. A beautiful Hope artist reflection called Oneness, speaking about marriage and so many different things. Also, Hope writer reflection focused on creation. We have testimonies coming from California, New Mexico, Washington D.C., St. Kitts. And we're really, really grateful, California as well. Really, really grateful for our Hope writers and Hope artists. Today, something kept just going through my head because there were things happening with family, friends, and even with myself. And the part of the scripture in Romans, and I'm going to read it, but something kept coming to my head. It was saying, speaking those things as if they are not. Speaking those things as if they are not, as if they are. And so Romans 4:17 reads, "As it is written, I have made you the father of many nations," talking about Abraham, "in the presence of the God in whom he believed, who gives life to the dead and calls into existence the things that do not exist." Calls into existence the things that do not exist. And so when I think about this, I think about, okay, so many of us want certain things in life that we may not have gotten yet. So, for example, we may not have gotten that job that we want. We may not have that husband or wife that we want. We may not have certain things in our lives that we may have always dreamed of. But this talks about speaking those things that are not as if they are. Having that faith and that hope that God has promised to never leave or forsake us, and that he'll stay with us and he will give us our heart's desires. Sometimes it takes some long suffering, but that he'll give us our heart's desires. So what does that mean? Two examples this week. I met a young man who just started a business for himself. Awesome young man. And he pulled out his card, and then he also showed me a check. And the check had $1 million on it. And he said, okay, this is... I am one day, I'm going to be writing this check to myself, because he was believing certain things about his purpose and his life and his potential. Another young woman this week really was going through intense realities and left a relationship, but putting herself on a plan, every day posting on her wall notes about her loving herself and how special she is. And so maybe she didn't believe those things in that moment, but because she was speaking those things as if that are not as if they were, she could move forward and vision these things and hold on to these things. And so I encourage you to speak those things that are not as if they are, because if we vision it, if we believe it, if we have faith and continue to move forward, anything, all things, anything and all things are possible with God. And so I hope you all have a super blessed week. Thank you so much for being a part of the Testimonies of Hope.org community. We are continuing to grow. God bless you. Keep us in your prayers, and we'll keep you in our prayers, definitely. And I'll see you next Monday. Peace.